devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand. Call
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and thank you for joining us on DLD After Dark tonight. My apologies for the delay. We had a little bit of an issue. We couldn't hear each other at all, and it's very difficult to try to coordinate hearing each other when you can't hear each other. So, my apologies for that. We have a very interesting show tonight. We're going to talk about some things that have been occurring within the two-way community culture industry, etc., and some open air attacks on several of us. A lot of you are asking about the last video that was taken down by YouTube, and also my store has been canceled, and there's a whole story behind that. DLD hardware is literally taken offline. Well, the store is still available, but no one can pay for anything. You can't check out. You can't pay for anything. Um, and it just happened to be that this occurred when I was talking about Erica being targeted, Mrs. CRS being targeted. That stream was taken down. It said it uh, violated certain things. So I want to be aware of the words that I'm choosing here. And then 2 days later, my store is shut down. So there's a whole thing. We're going to jump into this. Apparently, this is a much longer chain of where this came from, why, and who's doing what. And it's not just me. It's not just Erica. It's not just Larry Vickers. It's not just. I'm sure there's a whole slew of people that got hit that we have no idea about, that we don't even know about. But before we get into all that stuff, we got to do what we always do at the beginning of every single stream, even if they're taken down, which is we care about our people. We have honestly a great community here, and we greet all of our people when we come in. So first we greet all of our channel members, and then we go through and greet everyone else that's joined us as well. So for anyone that's here for the first time ever, or for anyone that's watching this the next day, if it lives to stay here, then for the next 10 minutes or so, we're going to greet all the channel members and everyone that's rolling here with us tonight. So let's go ahead and jump in. First, I want to greet and thank the first person in chat this evening, which was dang old Matt, my guy. Congratulations on being first. Give me a fist pump, fist bump, brother. Thank you. Or no, it's the the boof. It's like oof, but with a at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, congratulations on being first. Dangle Matt, my guy. I appreciate you. Second in chat, also with Chinamemba. We got Kurt24, my guy. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Also, Kurt24 is basically like, you know how Tim Pool and Crowder and all those guys, he's like the Jamie to Rogan. He's my Jamie. Okay. Jamie, zoom in on that for me. I'm just kidding. Kurt, thank you though. We appreciate you. Let's go through and greet all the other Chinamembas. We got Blue Curtain Burner up in here, also a Chinamemba. What's up, brother? We got Johnny Propane in the building. You guys are gonna have to kind of deal with my voice too. Excuse me. Man, for like the past like 4 days, it's like my voice is going on. I feel like I'm like getting sick, but I'm not like sick. It's just like my voice and my throat and whatnot. Excuse me. Anyway, Johnny Propane, Chinamemba, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We got Joe Morris in the building as well, representing WVA. Let's see who else we got. We got Not My Name. What's up, brother? Also with Chinamemba. I appreciate you. We got Toy Town Inc. What's up, fam? Good to see you. Also a Chinamemba. Let's see who else we got. We got Kurt, Blue Curtain Burner. We got Johnny Ba. What's up, brother? Also with Chinamemba. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Kurt, Johnny, Flying Rich in the building. What's up, Flying Rich? Also with Chinamemba and a good friend as well. Good friend of mine. Kurt24, Mark Tucker, Mopka, my guy. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Also with Chinamemba. Been a channel member for a minute too. Thank you. Anthony Smith in the building. What's up, Anthony Smith? Good to see you. Also with Chinamemba. Let's see, Anthony Smith. We got Mike McClune, the goon. What's up, fam? Also with Chinamemba, my guy. Lightning McQueen, tearing it up. What's up, fam? Also with Chinamemba. Let's see, Kurt. We said what's up to Anthony Smith, right? Anthony Smith, my guy. I think we did, but double checking. We got Lightning McQueen, Kurt24, Joe Morris, Prepper Book Club in the flesh, in the live stream. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Also with Chinamemba, Joe Morris, Blue Curtain Burner, Kurt24, Joe Morris, Prepper Book Club. Let's see, Lightning McQueen, Mike McClune, Mark Tucker, Joe Morris, Prepper Book Club. Hold on, there he is, Zanti Misfit. What's up, Zanti? Good to see you. Also with Chinamemba, I appreciate you. Let's see, Mark Tucker, Zanti, Fluffy Bunny, my guy. Good to see you. Also with Chinamemba. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. We got Live Life in the building. Says Alabama in the house. Appreciate you, brother. Chinamembas unite. Let's see, Prepa. We got Kurt24, Zanti. Hey, there he is. Gort. What's up, Gort? Also with Chinamemba. Yeah, stick around and hang out. You guys are going to be here for a very, very interesting story. Yeah, and it's developing as we speak. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little crazy. Let's see, Mike McClune. Hey, there he is. T for Tejas. What's up, fam? Sorry, sometimes it's easier to do the salute with the left hand, which is weird. It doesn't feel natural because it's my left hand. But I'm not like, oh, what's up? Like hitting the mic and whatnot. So you just kind of got to deal with it. I'm sorry. T for Tejas, my guy, also with Chinamemba. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We got Barton Fink. Great to see you, man. Also with Chinamemba. We got Gabber in the building. What's up, Gabber? Great to see you. John Rice. What's up, brother Rice? And actually, John Rice, I got to get with you. My bad to leave you hanging. I got to sign over the gifts and go to you. Bro, I have just had a crazy week. And I mean, I literally have my business taken from me. That is like 85% of my income currently. And because they want to cancel me, silence me, and stomp me out in every single possible way that they can. But there was a little bit of a win. It sucks, right? My store is still down right now, but we're gonna find a way. But I've been preoccupied. My apologies. I will make sure that you're taken care of. I may have missed the email response from Give Send Go, so I'll check into that. I'll make sure we get taken care of it because I know that money that all of our viewers came together and contributed is really important for you to get. So I'll make sure we get that to you. Kurt 20 Foes, Anti Misfit, Gabber Piet, Gabber. And can we get a shout out too for all of our viewers coming together and helping John Rice's house burn down, right? Totally something out of his, like, it's not his fault. He had no control over it. Woke up and narrowly escaped death with just him and his dog and walked out with nothing. His guns were almost all ruined and like everything. I mean, not to mention his house and his truck that was parked right next to it, destroyed, right? Absolutely destroyed. And we came together to help, and I appreciate you guys for real. It means a lot. And you never know. One day y'all may have to bail another motherfucker out. All right, maybe your boy, maybe your boy. We'll see. It depends. Let's see, John Rice, Zanti, Lightning McQueen, Preppa, DLD with a fresh cut. Yeah, I've actually had it for like a week now, man. But you guys may have not known because my last video was taken down by a certain platform. I was at the Tactical Turkeys event this past weekend, though. It was a blast. Literally free DLD. Thank you, man. Um, Free CRS, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Dang, all you guys are mentioning the haircut. I mean, look, check it out. It's clean. It's clean. The sides are clean too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Clean as a mug. Let's see. Live life. No, dark. We can mail you cash and oh no, man. I wouldn't be able to accept that, man. I look with everything going on. Like, there's some people I talk to on a more regular basis. Like, I told Kurt what was going on, and some other folks. And dude, I get an alert today, and it's like Cash App. Kurt sent me, you know, a little bit of cash and was like, "Here, this is for because y'all know me. I'm boring. I drink seltzer." He was like, "For seltzer, as you get things figured out over the next week." It's like, dude, you guys are too kind to me. You're too helpful, and I'm grateful. I don't feel like I deserve it, so I appreciate all you guys for real. Um, Love you, bro. The best community. Thank you, man. You guys are awesome. Sandwich chef, the chef of sandwiches, my guy. Good to see you also with Chen Member. Man, NBC better not send anyone no news cameras to my house. I even made the AT&T guy feel uncomfortable. I think yesterday. I for some reason I believe that. I don't know what it could be. I believe that. I mean, first of all, you're a sandwich artist. That makes people very nervous. That could be tough. Let's see, Mike McClune, Kurt 24, Joe Morris, Prepper Book Club, Live Life, Johnny Propane. I think I said what's up, but anyway, Johnny Propane, another channel member. Evan Bazinski, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Dang old dark. That's good. Sandwich Chef, come on, PLA, brother. Great to see you, man. I appreciate you. And dude, come on, PLA is another one that's just been there, through thick and thin, man. All of y'all, if you're here right now in the first 15 minutes, man, y'all are the ones. Y'all are my top 100. You know what I'm saying? Or my top 50 currently, but you know what I mean. Y'all the OGs. Gabber, Kurt 24. Let's see. Come on, PLA. Come on, PLA. Great to see you in the chat too, by the way. Gabber P. Yeah, that means all the goon beams that are on my site are unavailable, right? The blue goon beams, these righteous, crazy, beautiful goon beams. And you know what? You may even see somebody else rocking goon beams as well. Coming to a goon beam factory near you. We'll get back to it in a second, but sorry. Okay, so Gabbage, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out. Maybe we'll have Goonbeam put them up instead of having them on DLD hardware because DLD hardware is public enemy number one, apparently. So, we got to make sure all those plastic clamshells don't get to people, right? It's dangerous. Dangerous. Let's see. Joe Morris, Kurt 24, Sandwich Chef. Hey, Agorizer. What's up, brother Agorizer? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Also, Chenamemba. Gabber Piet, Agorizer, Kurt 24, ADXR 920. What's up, my guy? Good to see you also with Chenamemba. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. I'm sorry, man. Excuse me. Gabber, Kurt 24, Sandwich Chef, ADXR, John Rice. Okay, cool. I appreciate you, John Rice. Thank you. I appreciate the patience as well. I'll make sure you get it taken care of. Now my name, Murphy's Law. What's up, brother? Also with Chinamemba. Appreciate you, my guy. Murphy's Law. You remember Murphy Lee? Y'all remember Murphy Lee? Who remembers Murphy Lee? Shout it out. Let me know. Let's see. Mike McClune, Kurt 24, Sandwich Chef. Murphy's Law, Gary Piet. Dude, Rich, you need to stop. Like, I'm literally gonna go in epileptic shock over here. Epileptic shock. If I say I have epilepsy, does that put me in a protected class and they can't attack me anymore? Is that how it goes? BV Luminous in the building. What's up, brother? Y'all thought I was joking when I said they would use Ricos. Bro, they will stop at nothing. York hates you and wants you. You already know. Murphy's Law, Rusty Crusty Trombone, Shackleford. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Also, a Chinamemba, grade A Chinamemba. Kurt 24, John Rice. We got Morningstar in the chat. What's up, Morningstar? For all the honorable mentions, we got Morningstar. We got Jin Champ. What's up, brother? Let's see. We got Robert Ribbit. Good to see you in the chat, man. Haven't seen you in a minute, I feel like. Let's see who else we got. We got Mr. Fromage himself. Gutta cheese. Yo, hey, Mr. Fromage, see if you can get me in Nopal's beta for the Gatling gun. That would mean so much to me. But do not let Rich get in there. Okay. Do not let Flying Rich get in there. It is so important that you do not let Flying Rich get in there. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's see who else we got. We got Mr. Fromage, Damien, my brother in Christ. What's up, fam? Good to see you. P38, Wilberto. Great to see you. We got Big Easy in the building. What's up, man? Rip Dango, my bango. What's up, fam? We got Jason Schmidt. What's up, brother? Let's see who else we got. Big Easy, Goon Beamsy. What's up, fam? Yo, if you don't know about the power of the Goon Beam, like a level of photonic focus that is just inhuman. Like I'm using the torch on my rifle like a laser. So like to literally point, like look at the photonic focus in the middle of that beam there. I'm literally using that as like a laser for point shooting at very close distances. And it works. I run competitions like that. Safety Harbor Firearms. What's up, Mr. Walt? Safety Harbor Firearms. And if you don't know, you got to go check out. He has a new hoodie. It's in the other room now. It's a little too warm in my house for it now, but he's got a new hoodie. It is German rain camo. It is Milsurp modern, and you will never find anything else like it. I promise you. Go check it out. I also need to get one of your MP5 stocks for the whatchamacallits. The KES compact entry stock. That thing is nasty, super nasty. And we got Flying Rich Goonbeam and all you guys in here. Yiba, what's up? If I missed you guys, just sound off in chat. I'll make sure I say what's up. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and get started. As you guys might have seen, somebody give away channel memberships? No? That's weird because it said Flying Rich was a member and then was not a member. What? That's crazy. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Anyway, you guys may have seen that I got your boy Flying Rich. Y'all know him, chilling in the back, chilling in the cut, waiting to come up. So everyone, please do me a favor and welcome Flying Rich, who has crashed 2 airplanes and survived. Unfortunately, the airplanes did not. But
they didn't believe me about the first time, so it did it again.
Yep. And he did so with clean pants both times, except for the blood. But
no blood.
No
well, I mean, I scratched my head, but look at this cool shit I got.
What about the other ones that came with it? Beautiful. And bam. So I use that one when I had a store. I use that one, the FATF one, to seal every single package that comes out of my place. So appreciate that. I appreciate Goonbeam for doing that too. Every single package gets 2 stickers, and I'm also throwing in sometimes a 3rd Tyrant Eradication Team sticker and one of the small 1 1/4 inch DLD hardware
Oh, what's Gutter Cheese say?
stickers. Oh, Mr. Fromage. Hey,
Whoa!
Gutter Cheese. Dang, thank
1,000
you, brother.
days.
Look at that. Get your bubbly up. Appreciate that. Yo, you know what? Shout out to you, my guy. I'll crack one for you now. Thank you for that. Get your bubbly up. I've been sober almost 1,000 days and drink so many bubbly waters every day. Dude, congratulations to you, man. That's
All right.
huge.
No,
That's
no, Dark, were you serious? Does Gutter Cheese have a connection
dude, Gutter
to
Cheese.
Noble?
Gutter Cheese is a very notable 3D printer community dude. Excuse me.
Because I've been reaching out to people, and like nobody directly knows Noble.
I mean, Nopal's low key, but he's done a bunch of stuff.
I think I need to start printing links.
That would be dope. That would be dope. We'll get there. We'll also bring it up. We'll show the pictures and stuff too. Gutter Cheese, if you do have a connection in Opal, that would be dope if Rich and I could get in the beta. Come on, PLA says, if you don't know about Gutter Cheese, you messing up. Appreciate you. Nopal will answer DMs on Twitter. Okay, that's what's up.
No, he doesn't. Nope.
Well, you probably are in his message requests, which
is that it?
Yeah. But thank you again, Gutter Cheese, Mr. Fromage himself. Dude, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And I didn't come on here to tell you guys, hold on. And I'm sorry, guys, you're gonna have to deal with my voice. So I didn't come on here to say, oh, all this terrible stuff happened. My shop got taken down. My income has been taken from me. So you guys like feel compelled to give. I don't expect that, and I don't want that. I think the only way that I feel it's like okay to receive anything from you guys is when I am selling something that you will receive and be able to use specifically with building firearms. That's my thing. So just receiving stuff for free kind of makes me feel dirty. I'm not going to lie. We'll get into what happened though, but before we do, Rich, go ahead and take a moment to introduce yourself. Let everyone know what you do, who you are, where they can find you, and all that stuff.
I am Flying Rich. I may be notably known for the guy who's crashed 2 airplanes and walked away, dipping the stock market on the first crash.
Yep.
I 3D print guns. Last project I did, which I'm still juiced over. I love the 3D printed AUG. That's like freaking crazy.
Yeah. Fire.
3D printed AUG. Walt from Safety Harbor Firearms, who makes that 50 BMG.
Yes, I actually have one right. Oh, hold on. My SHTF 50 is gone.
Your SHTF 50 is gone.
That's weird. Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Oh, it's behind you. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
Yeah. So Walt and Patrick, who both are, like bullpup skeptics, I would say, fell in love with the Steyr AUG build. So that was very cool. Can we just roll in the screen that I have here? This is the next build.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I want to do. This is the next.
Pepper Book Club, I'll come right back to you in 1 second. I'm not forgetting you, but
that's a hand crank 6-barrel Gatling gun by Nopal. And
very
I am
impressive.
Ready to print.
Dude, I would be out here. Wow!
Oh my gosh.
Be cranking the dog out of that thing. I have saved up so much 5.56. Ooh.
Let's just say I may have to build 2.
What
receivers
if we? Yes, that would be super special. Almost super safe, but not
super safe.
Super safe. You know what would be dope is if you did 6. So what I want to do is 6 like 7.5 inch barrels because the gas system doesn't matter. So you can do a micro 7.5 inch or maybe 10 inch, something like that. And just would it be a pistol? What? Maybe it has to be 16.5 inches. We'll see. But how dope would it be to have a micro No, it would be a Title I fire. It may just need to be 26 and a half inches
we need
overall
a
length.
FFL SOT to bless us with knowledge.
If you're out there, Mr. SOT, if you have a special occupational tax, I would love to pick your brain. I think it would be considered a Title I firearm, which would only need to be more than 26 and a half inches long. Technically 26, but it's the same concept as 18 and a half inch shotgun barrels, 16 and a half inch rifle barrels. Prepper Book Club, thank you for the super chat, my brother. He said, feel dirty. So dirty. LOL. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys. Garrett, what's up, fam? Good to see you, Garrett, in chat. FCC/NSA in chat. 100%. I'll tell you what, not any of this stuff that happened, it is not a coincidence. Things coinciding like this do not happen. This is absolutely an attack. Emmy, what's up? The website is up. You just can't purchase anything. No one can purchase anything. So yes, my shop is down. I need to merge everything to either a new merchant service, or if I can put something on in the interim for people to be able to pay, because Shopify shut me down with every payment option that they have. They said, you cannot use our services because you sell, they said 3D printed firearms slash 3D printed firearm parts slash blueprints or all this stuff to say that I break their weapons policy. And that we'll get in more to that in
I
a
want to
moment.
break their weapons policy.
Dude, I mean, I responded like an attorney, like a 2.5 sentence response that was basically like, give me my ish back immediately, or I'm gonna throat you. Sorry, just kidding. I'm sorry, I totally took that away from you, but please continue. You're the guy that prints stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I print, pretty cool shit. But that, I gotta say, that Gatling gun, woo!
That's special.
The idea of having a Gatling gun is
Bro.
just like, woo!
Yes, very special.
That's total swing.
Yeah, total swing. Most people probably do not even know what that is. Swing. Sorry. My bad. I had to make sure I wasn't missing anything important. So okay. Some of you guys know that on the last stream that we did, because I skipped Saturday because I was at the Tactical Turkeys event at MD Arsenal, which, by the way, was a blast. Shout out to MD Arsenal. I had an awesome time. I bump fired somebody's gat, shoulder bump fired someone's gat, and they didn't even know that it could be shoulder bump fired. They were like, yo, how are you doing that? Like, can you even do that? Like, is that legal? Like, it was funny. It was with a hyperfire trigger, and the video is perfect. It was
one
like,
of them.
are you trying to bump fire that? And it was just like, boop, 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 boop. It just dumped like 10 rounds. And I turned around, I was like, I'm trying, it was funny. It was so I'll put the video out. I'll probably publish it on Instagram. It's DLD _after_dark on IG. So check it out. Yeah, so you guys know that on Thursday, that was the last stream that we did. We were doing a live stream. I had Coop with C&T Designs and Arms on. Now, while we were talking, I was in the middle of telling a story, and Coop is like, whoa, hold on, stop. I just got an email from this platform saying, hold on.
That they want to slob your knob.
It's funny because I don't even want to say YouTube, but he's like, I just got an email from YouTube saying that we're sorry. The CRS Firearms channel has paused channel memberships, but they put in there
so
a refund.
You're telling me CRS channel decided to pause their memberships?
I mean, that's kind of what it sounded like, but clearly that's not what happened. And YouTube never makes anything easy, right? They never do. So YouTube
Unless
says
it's to pay them, then it's easy.
correct. And then they said, click here to receive a refund for your previous month. Like, what? You're
Claw back
literally
money
taking
from the
money from the
person you are
creator.
contributing to.
Yes. So while we're talking about this, I hit up Erica, Mrs. CRS of the CRS Firearms channel. A lot of you guys know that Matt Hoover was recently found guilty, convicted of a
Well,
bunch of BS
he's been on
charges.
almost a year now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Crazy to
you
say.
want to hear the worst part about that? He went in. He was found guilty on Erica's birthday.
Mm. Wow. Dude, that's insane. But this is who we're dealing with. We're dealing with a governing body and a media and a tech world that is all out to get us. They hate freedom, independence, and liberty. They hate rights, and they hate the way that
Amen.
we think. Right? They think the way that we think is poisonous, wrong, evil, which interestingly enough, we think the same thing about them. So as we're on here, and Coop is saying, like, dude, they just paused channel memberships for CRS Firearms. I hit up Erica. She FaceTimed me on the live stream. I literally held her up. She was there. We were talking, explaining that they, I asked, did they demonetize you? She pulled it up and she showed, I couldn't really see in the camera at that point, but it looked like they demonetized the channel. And we all knew before she even knew, right? So anyway, um, we do not think they deserve to die. Correct. We do not want to limit their freedoms. We do not want to hurt
I
and
don't want to
or
put them in jail. None of that.
yep, we don't want to take their livelihood, but that is how extreme they've
I don't want
become.
to prevent them running for office.
Yep. Yep. But that's us being, taking the moral high ground and being silent isn't doing anything anymore, right? It's to our detriment. We are good people to our detriment. So that's another situation. I mean, it's all related, but so anyway, so she finds out that she gets demonetized. Now, prior to that, she was targeted by PayPal. They hit the CRS Firearms, PayPal nuked it, killed it, said that
Mhm.
you're selling firearms, firearms parts, and ammunition. Clearly, that was untrue, right? Then she makes another account in her name, completely disconnected. I even told her, I was like, dude, turn off your Wi-Fi, turn off your Bluetooth, use an incognito tab, don't use your phone number. They still, boom, canned it. Like what, 2 days later, I think?
Oh yeah.
Something like that. Then they canned that, then she got demonetized. Okay. As we're sitting here talking about all this, maybe 30 minutes later in the stream, my live stream, boom, taken down. And I get given a strike warning, which a strike warning is, you know, it's a warning. It just stays there forever. So then 2 days after that, my store, which is currently more, almost 90% of my income right now, I am supporting my family, my daughter, myself, everything, mostly through my store, DLD Hardware. 2 days after all this happens, boom, my store payments shut down. So you can go to DLD Hardware right now. You can go. You can put 1,000 things in your cart, and then it says not receiving payments right now, or at this moment, or whatever it says. You, unable to receive payments, I think it says. So they shut down the merchant services, and they said you can keep your store here because we want to take your money, but you need to use a different merchant service. So now I have to go out and find. I haven't done it yet. I'm supposed to do it today, but and then I'm thinking like, man, this is terrible. Well, Kurt24 sends me this link, and what is it? It's Langley Outdoors. Langley Outdoors brings up this article, and Rich, you want to take over since my voice is kind of
Yeah.
compromised?
So Langley Outdoors did a video, and there's an article from NBC, which was apparently an every town circle jerk. So it's probably like a YouTube every town NBC
Bloomberg.
circle jerk.
Yeah.
You don't know where it originated from. If YouTube said, "Give me an excuse to ban these people," or every town said to YouTube, YouTube said NBC, write an article, and then it makes us not look like the bad guys because you pointed out we haven't banned them.
Yeah.
So
Which I think, honestly, I think this originated from the GheyTF, because I think the GheyTF said,
could be.
we need to knock all these people out. We cannot get our hands dirty. So therefore, let's
Could be.
go after them using every town for gun safety, Bloomberg, whatever. Then they go out, reach out to NBC News. This journalist, he goes by, David Ingram, writes up this article specifically referencing Vickers, Larry Vickers, and CRS Firearms, saying
Well, they said
that,
Matt Hoover. They didn't say
well,
CRS Firearms.
yeah, Matt Hoover, specifically saying that YouTube needs to hold people accountable, content creators accountable, for their on-platform behavior and their off-platform behavior. Meaning that if I do something off the platform that they disagree with, they can,
No.
boom, smite me down.
Another gun tuber said to somebody we know that, why would you be supporting a convicted felon?
Oh, dude, I don't even want to give that airtime. I am so
Why?
disappointed in
I'm
the community for things like that, and I see that. I see our own community eating our own all the time.
so here's there's this old saying, you may suspect I'm an idiot, but I don't want to open my mouth and remove all doubt,
Yeah. Thank you, Gabber.
I'm Kelly Prepper. I'm not going to answer. I don't mean to. It's not my place because the message wasn't to me,
And it wasn't, that message wasn't said publicly.
and it wasn't said publicly. But another gun tuber. I'm going to speak for Dark.
Another Second
And
Amendment advocate.
Dark, GOA, Crump, and I have the same opinion. You should have machine guns. You should have any weapon you feel you want and can purchase.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yep.
Because if the government can't trust us with stuff, we can't trust the government with stuff.
And the only reason
where I
they
am.
wouldn't want you to have guns is if they're planning to do something that you would shoot them for.
That's correct. Too Many Choices says, very FUD comment.
Tis a very FUD comment, and it's sad to see that our own community is becoming. You cannot tell me, no one in this chat, please, if out of the 80 people in this chat, if you believe that there is validity in 2 people just left. If you believe that there is validity in the conviction of Matt Hoover, please speak up now. Please. Please. Sorry. So, yeah, sorry. You were talking. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I am a no holds barred Second Amendment advocate. You should be able to make guns in Brooklyn in your apartment, and it's nobody else's effing business. You should be able to carry guns.
You should be able to
open
carry 3D printed guns in Rhode Island. Shout out to Craig Licker. Sorry, you're dealing with that shit, bro.
Yeah, you should be able to open carry guns in Florida, unlike what we got going on. I mean, look, it gets hot. It's ridiculous. How am I going to hide a 10 mil? I'm not PWEDCing a 10 mil in Florida. Not happening.
You might be able to.
Maybe.
But
the
issue here is that there's not just, okay, so it used to be once upon a time that there was hey Frag out. Good to see you, bro. And I'm sorry guys, it may not seem like I'm excited to see all you guys. Hey, deplorable bitter clinger. Tech money, good to see you guys. My voice is shot. I'm sorry. And then going to the event with the tactical turkeys probably didn't help too much, but it used to be that the gun owners had to go up against the anti-gun lobby, right? Had to go up against Everytown for Gun Safety, had to go up against Bloomberg, had to go up at whatever, right? These little moms demand action and all that. Okay. Now it is these groups aligning with big tech, aligning with Alphabet, Google, YouTube, aligning with Apple, aligning with all these big companies, Microsoft, and then they align with big media, legacy media, NBC, CNN, and then they come together and they squeeze people. And this is how they do it. I could imagine that a phone call or a message could go something like this. So ring ring, let's say Rich is Shopify, okay? Or you know what? Let's say this. Let's say that Rich is PayPal. Okay, Rich, your PayPal. Ring ring, you answer the phone.
No, I'm not answering the phone. What are you talking about?
Well, no, just say hello. Play with me.
Hello,
Hello, is this
DLD.
PayPal?
Yes, it's PayPal.
Hey, PayPal. This is Dick Butkus with NBC. I just wanted to give you a call and ask, are you currently allowing CRS Firearms, aka Matt Hoover, to do business on your platform?
You want me to make sure they don't do business on our platform?
Could you check to see if he is doing business on your platform?
Not anymore.
So they could literally say, let's say that Rich said, yes, I just looked it up. He has an account. Okay. And they said, okay, well, were you aware that he was caught transferring and manufacturing and selling unregistered machine guns? And they'd say, oh my goodness, I had no idea. And then they could say, okay, PayPal, if you don't cancel and end all relationships with him, we will include you in this article that we're writing that will not paint your company in a positive light. And then boom, done. Same thing. Shopify. Are you aware that DLD hardware is selling these jigs, tools, whatever, for people to be able to build unregistered, unserialized, whatever goose guns? Well, if you don't cease all business dealings with him, if you don't, whatever, then you're going to be featured in this article that we're writing, this hit piece, right? Like it's as easy as a phone call, an email, or anything like that. That's it. Simple. So, and it look, it could be that they have relationships there already, but my point to all this is that now we're going up against people that are actually coming together to go against us. It's not just, this group here or this group
Oh
here.
yeah, yeah. It's a whole consortium of high tech and media people just
Yep.
trying to ruin whoever they don't look.
And
Like,
we're talking the biggest conglomerates, like the biggest machines in the world, right? We're going up against the biggest machines in the world. My little stupid, insignificant channel and store should not be going up against huge multi-billion dollar organizations like that. CRS and Mrs. CRS should not be having to go up against huge corporations like that, multi-billion dollar companies. Like the same thing happened when the whole anti-gun building thing happened on YouTube. The congressional letter was sent to YouTube. What a lot of people don't know is that YouTube wrote that letter to YouTube, but the 3 Congress people signed it.
mhm, mhm.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like this is a joke.
This is classic push pull. You push information out there, and then you pull it back. It's
Yeah.
the left. I don't know any instances of the right doing this, but the left have done this for a long time.
Yeah. Well, both 2 heads of the same snake, right?
Yep.
Now, here's the other thing. So I get this email from them and I'm like floored by it. I should have known that this was coming. I should have expected it for this to too many choices. What's up, brother? I should have expected this to come. And you know what? I did, right? Like I didn't prepare for it as much as I thought I did. I prepared for it up here. Then I see DLD, all of your payment, merchant services through Shopify, because you're not falling within the guidelines or terms of service. basically where, we're shutting down your merchant processing, and, that I need to find another solution, right? Now, let me pull it up here. It said, hello, this is Hamish from the Trust
Hummus?
and Safety team at Shopify. We found that your store, DLD Hardware, Shopify, blah, 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 is selling items that we consider to be weapons parts and or 3D printed firearms, comma, equipment, and including 3D printed firearm blueprints, which is not supported on Shopify payments as outlined in section blah of blah 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 of Shopify payments TOS, nor the Apple Pay gateway outlined in blah 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 of blah blah blah. Your Shopify payments and Apple Pay accounts have been disabled, and you can no longer accept payments through these gateways.
But
Any
wait, there's more.
Oh, there's more. Get this. Any outstanding scheduled payments will be deposited in your scheduled bank for your account on file. So here's what they did. So if you look at my analytics of DLD Hardware, again, where my income comes from, you'll see that from Friday midday to Monday morning is when I do like 85% of my business. Okay. Those deposits get scheduled after you go into the new week. So Monday, you get a deposit from Thursday, and so on and so on, right? I had over $1,000 that was not scheduled to be deposited. This is my money. This is product that's been sent out, right? What happened was they shut down my payments, and the couple scheduled payments that were scheduled already were sitting in there. The other bulk of the money, which was two payments of $740 and some change and $280 and some change, were in there, but they were not scheduled. So what did they do? Even though they've already hit me for a whole weekend where I'm losing money, like money that I need, right, for my family, for me, my family, my daughter, for all that, um, they took the two payments that were over $1,000 that were just sitting in there, the bulk that had not been scheduled yet. They refunded all of that money back to all of those people that had already made all of those purchases. Drew, I'll get to your chat in 1 second, brother. Thank you, man. Drew, I appreciate you, bro. You've done so much, have been so supportive, and thank you. And again, I'm grateful for you supporting and sending this. Thank you. But again, I'm telling you guys just to like keep you guys posted with what's going on. I promise I'm not trying to do like I need money, give me money. But again, thank you. I'm grateful for you. He says we love and support you any way that we can. Thank you, man. You have done a lot, an awful lot. So thank you. Um and I would also say, you know what? Let's not give anything to YouTube, right? Like you know, have the super chats go to them, I so anyway, to get back to it, they started refunding all of that money. So like $1,080, like whatever, 1,080, 1,100, whatever it was. They started refunding all of that back to people that made purchases after they sent that email or during whatever time they determined. I went back through all of the orders. They're not showing who was refunded and who wasn't. So I have a stack of orders that I had to get out, and I don't know who paid, who got their money back, who did, who didn't, or anything. I can't tell. They didn't include any of that information in there, and I couldn't get that information from the legal department. They didn't even respond to me. So I was like, you know what? F them. I'm going to do the right thing. And I started all of this under the idea of I'm going to do this to just flip the bird to the GheyTF, right? So for me to do the right thing and be in integrity with what I'm doing, then I would need to say, F it, I'm going to take the L, and I'm just going to ship all of those packages out. And whether they paid or didn't, I know that they want me to stop helping people build guns. So what am I going to do? I'm going to ship all of this stuff out so all of these people can go continue to build guns regardless if they paid me or not. And I'll take the L to be able to do this and also be able to start with the new, migrating the shit over to a new platform, new store with new merchant services, and I'll at least have a clean cut. I'll know when orders stopped coming through, and I'll take a little bit of a loss, probably a few $1,000s, honestly, like the cost of my monthly rent and some, but it is what it is. Sorry, my voice is still struggling, y'all. My apologies. But that's where we're at. Drew, again, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Bob, what's up, Bob? Your name, what's up, fam? Damn, I missed a 3-day sale. DLD hardware. Why nobody tell me? That's true. Yeah, I mean, I talked to a dude today that was like, yo, I already got refunded for both my items. He ordered 2 items separately. Talked to him. He was like, I already got refunded for both. And I was like, just don't worry about it. I'm still shipping them. And he was like, well, I don't need a full size jig anymore, whatever, but it's whatever. He was like, if you have another way I can send you the cash, I'd like to, because fuck them, right? And I was like, hell yeah, Patriot. But I just didn't send the other jig, the full size jig. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The thing is like, this is what they want. They want to attack you. They want to eliminate your income.
Serious, what do you have to
eliminate
do?
your
You have to
existence.
set up a give, send, go or something for yourself. So, hey, pay me here.
I don't even. It would be almost impossible to really. What I could do is do PayPal or Cash App, but here's the issue: I would have to manually put in the order, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now PayPal, we all know, is totally anti. Like, I can't even believe that I still have a PayPal right now, and that will probably change in the future, right? But in the sense of a business, if somebody finds my website and it says I only accept Cash App and PayPal, they're going to be like, oh, that's a scam. Not going to touch it, So
Oh yeah.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they're going to be like, that's a scam. I mean, what would you think if you found somebody selling?
Oh, that's like my number one scam sensor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm an ammo scammer. I'm following you on Instagram. Please follow me back so it looks like I have clout.
Yep. So I'll find I'll find a way to get this back up and running, but it's the damage that they've done is incredible, and it sucks, and there's no way to change it or come back from it. And what if, when I migrate everything over permanently, what if I don't have the SEO and online presence that I do now, and awareness, brand awareness, and all that? You know what I think it probably was? They probably came onto one of the live streams where I said, hey, in 2024, I started putting these little DLD hardware stickers on both sides of every single jig, because in 2024, I want to be featured on an evidence table, because they always put the jigs up there too. So I was like, yeah, I want to be featured on an evidence table in 2024. So they probably heard that, and they're like, oh, this guy's, he's got to go. He's got to go. So DLD, I just did a little hunt for ammo video, and YouTube gave me a strike because their AI algorithm said I was selling ammo or linking to ammo or gun sales.
Shoot, yeah. So Smash Time, like, that's how we built his channel, on doing ammo runs.
Dude, to EDU, we have conversations about ammo prices, and stuff like that all the time. So in his chat, people go in and they're like, hey, Rich, just so you know, if you go to AIM Surplus, you can get 1,000 rounds of 9mm for $239. And then what happens is their algo is, alerted. They're talking about where to get it, how much it is, caliber, and blah, blah, blah. And he gets hit too. It's constant. This is ridiculous.
I mean, it's un-American, and I don't mean that lightly. I mean it 100%. This is your ability to have a conversation. If I have to, and I do, and it makes me sick I have to filter what the fuck I say on YouTube
We all do.
because I could get thrown off of the platform. And my wife's like, "Yeah, well, make sure you're somewhere else." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm everywhere else. It doesn't matter."
And not only that, you could get your door kicked in. Like it's way more serious now than ever. We have literally seen people talking on videos turn into agents in their home.
Well, they would have to swim across the moat of alligators and piranhas first, but
I just swim across something. Their buddies,
frag out.
body
He
parts.
got you with the super chat.
Oh dang, frag out. Thank you, brother. Frag out with a $10 super chat. I use Ammo Ready hosting for my physical FFL store sales and can link you with a Pro 2A payment processor that I use as
Amen.
well. They're not as cheap, but they got your back at least. I appreciate that, man. I'll take any, and I appreciate the super chat as well. I'll take any recommendations. I do have a few that were already recommended to me that I plan on looking into, but thank you.
So
Appreciate that.
I just want to say, my wife and I, my wife did it for the second week. I'm only on the first week. This really based church, like Dark goes to a pretty based church. I go to a based church.
Super base.
They're doing biblical citizenship, and they talked about the founding fathers and what they believed and all that bit. They didn't get 100% correct. They got it like half right. The Third Amendment, if you guys aren't familiar, that's the quartering of soldiers. It wasn't all about quartering soldiers. It was also about surveillance.
Yep, privacy. Yep. You will own nothing. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's the problem. I mean, we get lulled into this trust of an online society where we don't own any of, like, I don't have a mail server. I could spin one up in a couple of minutes. You know, I am not an ISP. I am not, I do, flyingrich.com is hosted on an ISP that I'm a reseller for. Guess who's in charge of kicking me off the platform?
You.
Me. Now, do I have an ISP and all that bit? Could my ISP get pressure? Maybe. It's highly unlikely. They're in Arizona, and they don't care about what people think about guns.
So the people that host Freedom Crew University are in Italy, and
Mhm.
they're super based. Know
I
exactly
was
what we
all right.
do.
So Dark just told me that the other day. I had no clue. I was like,
Yep.
what? Italy?
Yep. Yep. They're in Italy, and they're super based. Don't care what we do, sell anything at all.
Hmm.
So I was considering doing that, but I want my own independent, isolated thing. And shout out to MGB. I mean, dude, he jumped in and was like, dude, you can set up a store right now in FCU, Freedom Crew University, boom. And I appreciate that. Like everyone has been incredible and so helpful, except the ATF, Every Town for Gun Safety, Bloomberg, NBC4, and Mr. David Ingram, the journalist. Ben Cheese, what's up, brother? Bro, have you looked into hosting your own shit? Yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about. I got to get a bunch of stuff figured out. Senor Bob, what's up, brother?
So Dark is a little more metro than me. I literally have a 1 terabyte limit on my bandwidth on my cable modem.
I'm more metro.
You probably have fiber going to your house, Dark, do you? Or...
I do. Yeah, I have fiber coming here.
Yeah, and you probably have unlimited. Like, they don't care.
No, I think there is some limit, but it's like stupid. It's like crazy.
I always say that when JC9 says mom's demanding action.
Dude, the way the moms that I've seen, you don't want them demanding any action at all. I have not seen one attractive.
That's a no-go zone.
Yeah. It's I honestly think that these extreme left parties are only recruiting ugly people. It's actually pretty impressive.
While
I have
statistics
fiber
have
in my body.
shown that right-wing women are more attractive than left-wing women.
I agree, and your boy has a little event coming up pretty soon.
Sunday,
Mm,
Sunday, Sunday.
actually, no, not Sunday. Or yes, it is Sunday.
See, I pay attention when you talk.
Conservative Christian um, singles over 30 event. You know what I'm saying?
You're over 30? Oh my gosh, you're an old man.
I'm only a little over 30, only like 5 years over 30.
hmm hmm
It's not that
I
bad.
remember being 30, barely.
Single moms love me. Yep, yep. I got some, you know, Christian
Ooh, BV Luminous.
chickenism
Only ugly people have so much of it.
with need for attention they cannot otherwise acquire. Dude, that beautifully. That was
All
said
right.
beautifully.
That was about eloquently and purposefully in the minimum amount of words phrased. That was beautiful. And of course, Dark and I are on the 12-step program to be better Christians and not talk shit like we talk every day.
Yeah, yeah. We don't talk all the time, like at least once an hour. T for Tejas says, Dark, you might not have made an evidence table yet, but you're always on the evidence table in our hearts. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's
Well, wait. Actually, Walt Safety Harbor Firearms is
he
famous
did.
because,
He made a cartel
like, yeah,
evidence
cartel
table.
evidence table.
Yeah.
And I don't have this confirmed yet, but like they got a 2.5 mile kill in where's the little guy from? The Z Man, the little guy?
Chapo?
No, in over in Europe
Oh,
fighting the
Zelensky.
Russians.
Oh,
The Z
yeah.
Man, yeah.
Ukraine. Yeah.
Ukraine, yeah, where all our money goes.
Where are all the
So
white women at?
so somebody I was at SHOT Show with says he believes that the world's longest sniper kill was with a Safety Harbor 50.
Really?
He was looking at getting me the
Ooh.
video for that.
Frag Out said, I'm waiting to see my work on one.
I'll
Dude,
drop it off.
that would be mind blowing.
I'm dropping it off. When do you want it?
Dude. Yeah, I still want I got it. I got a couple things I'm working on. I gotta holler at them. Cartel evidence table. Now that's big dog status. Absolutely. Dude, Walter's next level. Like I'm sitting here like, oh, maybe one day I'll make it evidence table. He's like, yeah, I made a evidence table. It was a cartel. It was a 50 BMG. I'm like, what? So here's the other thing. I could almost guarantee you, statistically speaking, that I have made an evidence table. But because half of my
Oh,
product is reselling polymer 80 jigs,
you
you
can't
can't
tell.
tell. You can't tell. So now I
Mhm.
actually took the little 1.25 inch by 1.25 inch DLD hardware stickers and I'm putting them on one side, the other side, and some even on like the top, and I'm splitting them with a razor so people can still clamp the clamshell. The only thing I haven't seen is one of my 3D printed jigs on an evidence table. But look, we all follow the laws. We recommend that everyone follow the laws, but it
Wait,
is comical when
have you sent anything to Sabar Prince? Allegedly, he could help.
no, I haven't said anything to him. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, no, I would not do that. But like it's a comical thing. It's funny when you're like, yo, that's a Hoffman on an evidence table. Like that's a Chairman Juan frame. That's a Mav 9. That's a
Right.
like dude, I saw not too long ago. Excuse me. And I'm sorry guys for all you people coming in. We got almost 90 people in here, or like 85 people in here, which is incredible. Thank you. We're talking about me getting my store canned, them literally turning off my income, trying to ruin my life, and also doing the same to CRS, CRS's wife, Erica, her channel, her PayPal, all of that, and also Larry Vickers. And I'm wondering who else got hit. We just don't know yet. We just haven't heard it yet.
So Fragout says he's glad he bought 50 BMG when he did. 50 BMG did not raise in price through the whole COVIDia.
Yeah, I don't know. Haven't really kept an eye on it. But
Does Safety Harbor sell the whole 50 or just the upper and lower separately? Well,
yes.
yes. So actually, that's a Safety Harbor lower and a
Yes.
Safety Harbor upper,
Yes.
and they both have serial numbers. That is actually 2 firearms.
Correct.
So if I dual wielded Safety Harbor 50 BMGs, I'd be shooting 4 guns at once.
According to the GheyTF, yes.
Mhm.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, that's right. That's what the other dude just said. 40 is the
How
goat.
is it,
No, not around here.
Dark? Have you ever had the feeling like your phone was going off and the phone was on the desk and it wasn't
Yeah.
in your pocket?
It's called something. I can't remember, but like your body, even if I had phones like remember phones in the past where you could click and put it on silent, like silent, like actually silent,
Mhm.
I would feel like the phone going off like it's vibrating when it was on silent, no vibration at all. And it's like it's called something like your body can feel the signal of it or something like that. John Crump News with a super chat. Thank you, brother. Fear,
Crumpy, how you
fear,
feeling, buddy?
fearmonger liars.
Oh,
I
he's
know.
telling us we're fearmonger liars.
Dude, why would you ever
Wonder.
support somebody like him? He's a convicted felon.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh, I hate to. I think this is like that blue. I can
dude, you're
feel it
gonna kill
heating.
your camera. You're gonna kill
I
your camera.
feel it heating my hand like
It's
frying bacon.
it's warm. I mean, but would you trade it for anything?
No, no, hell no.
Look at that shadow, dude. Having the negative shadow is just insane. The blue
Do you know the blue LED was unobtainium? It was impossible to make.
until Goonbeam got on the scene.
No, but you can say that if you want.
Yeah, I was just say it sounds cool.
Yeah,
So
the blue LED was impossible. Many scientists thought it was impossible to make
why is that?
because it was hard to make.
Oh, okay. Blue
What, I
curtain
watched a
burner.
30-minute like technical video about it at 2x speed. I'm supposed to remember everything?
Yes. You know, if you take this and you go like this, you know what that looks like? If someone were to pull up behind someone and go,
Oh yeah, yeah,
woo,
yeah.
woo, you know,
Hold on, wait.
don't do that though.
Don't do it.
That's a felonious activity. Dude, you got the rifle torch. That thing
Oh,
is
I got all 3. Dude,
you
I
can
didn't.
okay, so do this. So do a light tap 10 times and then hold it down on the 10th tap. Rapid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7, 8,
it
9,
did
10.
it. Then it stopped. It might be low on charge. Oh, okay. It's cycling.
Yeah. Now do it and double tap it. Okay, no. Now it's in program mode.
Uh oh.
Turn it off and turn it on a few times. It's in program mode now. Okay. Now
Yeah,
stop.
it's cycling.
So you got to go read the thing.
I can't read.
You got to go read the programming thing. You can get it to cycle.
Yeah, it's going between low and high, or low and medium. It looks like.
Yeah, if you for some of them, if you hold it down 10 times and then on the 10th one, oh, he said now it's high only. Now it's low high. He's watching. He's like, because he
See, it's
knows what's
low.
going on.
See now, no, it's doing low, and it looks like high, but I gotta like double tap to get it to high.
Next one is high strobe. Oh.
Whatever. I broke it.
You need to read the
I'm
program
sending it
thing.
back. I'm sending it back.
Dude, this
It'll only
Goonbeam
take
thing,
5 days. It's Goonbeam, like,
this thing is not even bright.
between their place and my place, it's like 30 minutes. It took USPS, Florida USPS, 4 days.
Dude, that's crazy. This little on low, the low setting, medium setting, high setting. Good
Oh
gracious.
yeah, definitely the mini. You pretty much most of the time you have to use it on low because like medium or high is like just too much.
Oh man, that went through my eyelids. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Is blue LED the default on the EDC and other lights? No. So this was a special.
No, this is the special. Hold on,
This is the DLD blue glowy special.
the Dilder. You see?
Mm-hmm. So all other Goon beams are standard white, like this, white light, right? Low, medium, high. This is the V2 EDC. You've got, dang, you got the blue pistol light too.
I got all of them, man.
I'm jealous. I know. I didn't. I got
What do you think? I was effing around.
yeah, but do you have this?
No, I don't have that.
You know what color that glows?
Blue.
Blue glowy. I know, it's crazy. But most Goon beams are white. He made a blue one specifically for DLD blue
And
glowies
and branded it.
and branded it. And
Branded.
he also came out with a red and a green. The green is for the tactical turkeys, and the red is
Ah,
for Aunt Jemima.
you lied about that.
How did this turn off? Hold on, my light's turned off. I just realized that. Hold on.
And dude, I gotta say,
Oh, it's
that's freaking cool.
hold on.
Cool.
Woo!
And of course, I got the OG.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, those are the best stickers in the world.
And so, does anybody think PSA will give me 6 barrels for the project?
No,
No. Oh,
just because of Josiah is not going to pick up the phone for you. I'm sorry. Cac might.
so Josiah was on with Smash Time, and hold on, should I click play?
No,
Don't click play.
it's going to be copywritten.
The music?
Oh, the audio. It's someone else's YouTube channel.
Oh, all right.
Video.
You want me to turn the audio off?
Yeah, just mute it and run it.
Oh
That thing is sick.
my! Need
This
that now.
is 3D
I
printed,
need that
y'all.
now.
3D printed.
I need that in
Like-
my life. So the shell casings come out one exhaust port, and then what it's not dissolving link. What do you call it? The link where it comes apart comes out another port.
Yeah, the dissolving links. You can start it
It's
from the
dissolving or what? There's another word.
Disintegrating. Sorry.
Disintegrating, dissolving.
Oh, somebody just ordered
Disapparating.
a Goon beam.
If you ordered a Goon beam because of my pimping, let the beams of Goon know.
Yeah.
Is that the barrels? That's the barrel end. All right. So if I screw 6 suppressors on it, do I need 6 tax stamps?
Yes. In theory, if you had 6 suppressors, you would already have 6 tax stamps. But
Now, what if
You-
I made a suppressor that had 6 ports through it?
you could do that. But
And it
how would
be
you thread
one
it on?
tax stamp?
How would you thread it on? You would have to create like a lug system.
Yeah.
But yes, there's ways to do it for sure.
I need this in my life.
Dude,
Look at that. Belted 5.56.
Yeah, it's so sick. Really, what I want is a super small, handheld, mini chainsaw size Gatling gun in 300 blackout with cans on it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that thing is so sick.
What, you got to be pretty big brain to make that work. That's cool
For
AF.
sure. And it's funny because I don't know if you guys remember, but like 2 years ago, me and Invader Zip talked about doing a 6-barreled 1022 Gatling gun, and we never took it anywhere. We never did anything with it. These dudes were clearly about action. So shout out to Nopal, and
Oh yeah.
that's impressive, man. Very
Woo.
impressive. With 3D printed sights too. Could you imagine
So.
if the boog starts and you are taken out by a 3D printed crank minigun?
Oh, it wouldn't just be crank if the boog started.
Well, for sure, but you know what I mean. I mean, you can still run it like crazy with a crank, dude. And you could have one dude crank it or something crank it and use your 2 hands on the butterfly, you know? I would put a battery pack on if rules and laws weren't a thing.
So mine
It's
is going to
impressive
have
stuff.
to have a goon beam and a Gideon optics mount.
You got to put one singular red dot on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then put a laser on it.
A
Ooh,
Gideon optic. Oh yeah,
6 lasers.
6 lasers.
But get like the cheap like Fiachi clamp on laser. Clamp them on each barrel. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry that my voice is so jacked up, but dude, that would be hilarious. Those cheap clamp on green Fiachi lasers that, by the way, they still sell for like $49. But if you could clamp on 6 green lasers, dude,
That would be so cool with the smoke coming out.
yes, with
Now,
you would
so
see the
there's no
green beam.
gas system on this. There's no gas
Oh,
port.
there's
Nothing.
blue lasers. You could use blue lasers. Yeah, but there's no gas system. There's no
Right. No gas system, no gas port.
Yeah, you could do literally any barrel length, any there's it's
Look at Mike
manual.
McClue. Key reduction starter for an ISX Cummings can get you a 12 volt or 24 volt.
Woo! Dang. BV Luminous said bye. I don't know if he was crowd raiser.
Oh gosh.
Hey, that's a machine gun. Yeah, that manual crank single shot is a machine gun. That they would say some shit like that. Booger bolt slam shut by Hackathorn. Ooh, put a camera on it. That would be dope. Just tape.
Oh yeah, I got it. Where is it?
Yeah, don't
I got
you
the
have,
little
like,
one. I got I can put it in the middle of all the barrels.
They actually have a Picatinny mount for cameras.
Yeah, no. But that, the little camera I got?
Yeah.
The Insta whatever? I could put that in the middle of all 3 barrels.
You could put it on a bullet on the projectile. Just kidding. You definitely can't do that. Just so you guys know. Or whatever, I don't care how he spells his bitch ass name. Everyone talking about tape like hot glue fell out of existence. What? I love hot glue. Make the camera turn with the barrels. Yeah, but then you would only see the one barrel.
No, I could put it in the middle.
Yeah, no, but he's saying
there's settings on it. I can do it where it'll stay upright, where it'll lock on the horizon.
Yeah.
where so you see the barrels rotating around it.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
Oh,
that would be baller. I mean, look,
mhm,
everyone needs one of these, right? So,
mhm.
and in
Or every squad needs one.
dude, you could get 6 CMMG 22 bolts and do 22, but you got to do a rifle
Then
cartridge.
I got to do the lengths. I got to do everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do. I mean, imagine 300 blackout, 7.62 by 30. Ooh, 308. Can this be done with AR-10 barrels?
I
Then
guess. Yeah, you'd have to scale up.
you're talking serious firepower. I mean,
Just
look,
do
with a
20
5.56
inch 5.56 barrels. You're done. Have a
with
nice day.
XM 193, you're punching level 3 steel all day.
Mhm.
Mm.
Dude,
Yeah, that's it's serious.
freaking little starter motor or something on that. Can you imagine?
Dude, I got a drill over here. that's all. If laws weren't a thing. But with an
I'm in
SOT,
talks with somebody with SOT superpowers, and they say it's doable.
yep, yep. I honestly think you just throw you know, make it look
Toyota starter motor.
like like a real not Bradley. Who's the company? Um
Milton Bradley? What are you talking about? Toys R
no,
Us?
the Dylan. Make it look like a Dylan. Like put a motor on it and just bzzz, just run that shit. Put a little baby motor on it, something like that. I gotta hit the bathroom real quick. You talk to people. I'll be right back.
But I wouldn't know how to talk to people if you weren't around.
Okay, cool. I'll stay then. Just
So I'm actually downloading some of Nopal stuff right now, and I don't know why it's hanging. So he's got an Odyssey channel. Um, he hasn't replied to me yet on X. I DM'd him. So yeah, I am totally excited about the idea of having a hand crank Gatling gun. And I don't know. I mean, maybe we throw a motor on it. I've talked to it SOT. They said we can do that. Maybe we do it suppressed. Now, what would be cool is shooting that from like a helicopter. That would be like hog hunt, right? Right. How crazy would that be? Actually, full screen rich. So yeah, I have. I mean, maybe just a DeWalt drill. You're right. I mean, we might not have to go heavy duty to like a Toyota starter motor or anything like that. Build it, then negotiate with Toyota. So I'm trying. I'm actually. One, I want to make sure I get it on the beta. It says open beta, so I think that means everybody welcome. After I get in on a beta, I may request you guys to help me because I'm looking for somebody to do the barrels for me and bolt carriers. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if I can't. Can I roll this in? Let's see. Can I add this in edit screen? No, I can't. I don't have the StreamYard superpower to roll the video in. But if you paid attention to the video, the bolt carrier is printed also. The bolt face is not. So it's a standard AR-15 bolt face with basically a custom bolt carrier. You're still going to need, I'm assuming the cam pin because that handles the lockup and the firing pin. I'm not sure what else. The Lexus Technical. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm totally roof mounting that. All right. So I do know somebody that has SOT superpowers and what we call the proving grounds or Camp Keller. If I give away all the hints, and we might be able to, run a technical vehicle with with a fully SOT specialized. Yeah. Did you talk to the thief who claimed her book? Wait. Dark, did you talk to the? All right, I know where Dark is or what that's about, but MGB. I have no idea what's going on with that, but yeah, that would make my video so much better because I did like the 50 cal in the Lexus.
Dude, where
How would
did
that
everyone
be
go?
if the hatch of the Lexus opens up and that slides out and then goes
What?
the Gatling gun slides out of the back of the Lexus and just
Oh,
spins
yeah.
up and starts shooting.
Then put a button on your steering wheel. Hold on.
Bob's saying the sunroof out of the Lexus. Believe it or not, even though it's the panoramic sunroof, the actual sunroof that opens isn't that big.
BV. Oh no, he claimed to have ripped off MGB, but I talked to MGB that he's never sent free product to anybody. Dude, he's MGB. He doesn't need to send free product to anybody. Like, if there are two people ever that would never need to like validate themselves, it's Glock and MGB. I'm just saying. Where did Bob go? I saw somebody was asking a question. Hey, Slide Bite, good to see you, bro. Dark, did you talk to the thief who claimed to rip him off? I didn't talk to the thief. No. Apparently Coop banned him last stream. So I don't ban people like out of the gate like that. But the guy was being a dirtbag, so whatever. Coop banned him. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Somebody shared with me that they are banned. I think they were accidentally banned from the channel. So I need to fix this. Community moderators.
Emmy says I drive a square body and nobody parks near it.
Right,
Probably the best car my family ever had. This was my dad's, I believe, first Cadillac. And I think it was 69 and he bought it in 72. It was a Fleetwood Brougham. So it was like only limousines were bigger. And since the guy fire sailed it during the gas crisis, he figured it was cheaper than buying a Honda and getting the good mileage based on the gas, what it would cost. And so he bought this big Cadillac. Well, for some reason, it seemed like there must have been magnets in every fender because there was not a straight piece of sheet metal on that car a couple of years into us owning it. Like, people just unmercifully hit the car and everything worked great, but it was the best car to drive down the road because nobody would get near you.
Yeah.
It was like it was in a demolition derby and lost. And it rode perfect. Everything was perfect on that car.
So apparently Jova Q said he was banned, but I do not see him
Because he was banned.
here as being banned.
I'm teasing.
No, like I just looked at everyone that's banned. Most of it's like XXX naked photos. Like, it's all those types of people.
Oh gosh, well that was like I didn't understand. You were telling me end the stream. I was doing a live stream.
Yeah, yep.
And I was getting hammered by, I guess, some chat group or whatever.
Yeah, I
And
told
I
you, I
actually
was like, end it. It's not worth it. Because
I actually had 400 views on that. I was getting all excited. I'm like, oh wait, no, that was
It was them about to try to can your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe what I can do is I'll add Joe Q. Hang on. I think it's Joe Q. I don't know. I was gonna see if I can add him as a mod, but oh no, cancel. I just deleted myself. Sorry. Oh well, I'll have to look. I don't know. I told him next time I got on my machine, I'll try to figure it out. Sorry guys. Oh dude, the Gatling gun thing is still running. Oh, you're
Yeah, 'cause
watching
I'm
it,
looking at it.
of course. Fluffy Bunny, that same dude did show up on a turkey stream for a very short time the other day. Yeah, I think his name was a regular gun gay. I don't know why it said gay instead of guy. Okay, Bob, I'll take a look at it after the stream. Thank you. Sold my 1986 bullnose Bronco a few years back after 6 years and 30,000 miles.
Wait. All right. So, not that I know anything that Brandon has not made public. Brandon Herrera, that is. So Bob Mosavo is saying, have a competition with Brandon Herrera. Will pay you a finish M1337 before he finishes. Oh, if you will finish.
Will you
sorry.
finish?
Will you finish before the AK-50's done?
I don't know if it's completely finished, but
Well, at least it
from a
seems
functional,
like their prototype is done.
from
And
a functional
Garrett,
standpoint, yeah.
as far as I know, it's a free download. I'm pulling it down from Odyssey right now, although my Odyssey download has stopped.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Free download? What are you talking about?
The Gatling gun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's a closed beta group. I think it's
No, as far as
open.
I know, it's an open beta.
Yeah, functionally, I believe the AK-50 is complete, but it's not totally complete and then ready for production. It's different levels of completed. DLD After Dark, you were talking about the merch competition last stream when it got taken down, and I'm still wondering if my DLD tramp stamp will count as merch in the competition. So, yes. So there's, let me show you guys. So there are a bunch of things to consider here. Oh, I gotta open all these up again. Hang on. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 1 second. I'll pull these up for you guys. Oh, come on, dude. Hold on. I'll pull it up.
What you doing?
They're asking about the okay, yes. So this is one. Boom. So we'll do that. They're asking about the merch competition.
Oh, okay.
Now the thing that sucks is that unfortunately only the people that have already purchased merch can be entered, because until I get the store back up and running, they're not going to have anything to purchase. So if you have already purchased anything DLD merch related, then congratulations. You have a massive advantage at winning. Okay, I think there were more, but this will I wanted to show you guys the other ones that so one of our viewers was taking a picture of somebody sitting down at like a diner wearing the Sleepy Roofer hoodie,
Oh,
and
no
it is
way.
such a dope picture.
Oh,
And
you
he
didn't
was
share
like,
this with me.
yeah, I told you about it. Remember I said he was getting all this attention from girls now?
Oh, okay, you told me that part. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll email them to myself, and then I'll explain the competition. So just so you guys know, like this is gonna be a like serious, legit competition with a lot of high dollar shit that you can win. Like maybe a red dot optic, maybe some knives, maybe some gear, maybe some medical kit, maybe some like very, very exciting stuff. Oh, and look at this. I just got another hey, the DLD pistolite with the DLD barrel. Dude, this picture is fire.
Ah,
That's awesome. And it's a Geisler build too. That's kind of unique. All right, so we'll do this, and then we'll do somebody sent a picture of the flag. So hang on one sec. Sorry guys, just give me a second while I get this pulled up, and then I'll I think I had excuse me, goodness gracious. Okay, so I had this and this. And oh, did you see that 280 you did the like where's Goonbeam thing, Goonbeam to the moon or something like that?
no, I saw something about it, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, that was really cool. Something you would have had to have seen, my friend. Here, and I'll actually show you guys something else that's cool. Let's pull up this. It's 1 minute long. Okay, cancel. This is my first time shooting these.
DLD first time with a hyperfire. No, on the left, top left. He's on his goon shit. Let's see if I can. Woo! He's on his goon shit. Doing your goon shit. The R. I can do the R with 2 hands? Yep. Come on, Will. And 2 shots in it. No, that's 3 shots. Are you trying to bump fire? Yeah. Yo, delete that shit. Delete that shit.
That was Joe Vaz. That was Joe Vaz. Yeah, that was dope. And then I got this one, and then I'll show you guys the pictures, and then I'll let you know what folks would need to do to enter if you already have something DLD related. And it could be anything, y'all. It could be a patch, it could be stickers, it could be whatever. Doesn't matter. As long as it's something DLD related, throw a GAT or throw a build, a gun. Doesn't matter if it's a build or OEM. Throw
A
gear.
builder or a dilder?
Yeah. Nods. It doesn't matter. Anything dope like that, but make it a dope picture, right? Like make it something like cool. Like this one dude sent in a picture of him fishing, and hell yeah, for you going out and fishing. That's awesome. And anything like that. Whatever. If you got a PWEDC patch, You know, throw in a razor blade in a cigar tube and a PWEDC patch. You know, um, oh, that's right. There's another one here. I'll add that one too. We got Kurt 24 that sent something in. We got another one there. Yeah, I mean, we've had a bunch of entries. Excuse me. All right, so I'll send these. I'll show you guys these, and then I'll explain the thing. Okay, so my apologies, guys. Usually, you know, I don't do that during the. What are you doing?
I'm building 5.56 linked ammo for my Gatling gun.
I gotta say, when I saw the little tiny picture of that, it did not look like that. It looked like a little pecker. I was like, what is Rich making? Okay, so present. Give me one sec. We'll do window. Okay, so here is. Oh, I'll do. Where's the other one? There was another one. Whatever, I'll do this one. So here's this one. Somebody submitted a pic with a PF 940C with a dagger slide with the DLD barrel. So, you know, that's technically DLD merch. The more artistic and fancy and fun and exciting and gangster you make the picture, the better.
You're not going to pick. People are going to vote on it, right?
Correct. People are going to vote, and I'll walk you guys through the whole thing. So this is homie.
DLD cap.
Yep, going fishing, rocking the DLD beanie. I got this one, which honestly, at this point, I would have to say that this is probably one of the coolest. Okay, this is the sleepy or the lazy roofer pillow, which is one of the coolest pillows in the world, with a 3D printed MP5. What?
That looks on fire.
That's a gangster picture too.
Oh yeah.
And I just have a sneaking suspicion that both of those items just live on his couch. I'm just gonna guess. So the people are gonna vote. I'm not gonna vote. And then let's say the 5 finalists will, we'll take those 5 finalists and then we'll have people vote. Whoever takes the number 1 slot gets the number 1 gift, prizes, whatever. Number 2 gets the number 2 prizes. Number 3 gets the number 3 prizes. Number 4, number 5, so on and so on. So the doper picture that you submit, the more likelihood that people are gonna vote on it, right? This one, I had to black out a bunch of stuff. I don't think this was a submission, by the way. I just think that this was him just like sending it as a homie. So don't judge him on that. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry about my voice tonight. I will get better soon. Okay. So let's pull up another one here. Let's see. Now, merch is usually available at DLD Hardware, which unfortunately right now is down. However, I will have it back up soon, and I don't know. I'll run it for another like 2 weeks or so. So, we'll see. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got 5 new pictures. Open, 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 and open. Boom. Okay. And if you don't feel comfortable putting like a gun on a piece of DLD merch, then just don't enter the contest, because I know certain people like are in certain states where they don't want to necessarily advertise certain things. That's cool. I just think it's going to be really difficult for you to, because it would be your username and your picture all up there for all of us to see. So this is another one. It's got the DLD cap. Yes, the DLD 80% AR lower, the DLD Glock barrel, an actual blue chem light that was signed by your boy Dark,
Ah.
a DLD patch, and a PWEDC patch, which is all being
Wow.
illuminated by a DLD goon beam.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this, can you guess who this may have been?
You?
No, it's not me.
Wait. There are only a few DLD lowers out there, AR-15 lowers.
Correct.
Huh.
This is somebody that purchased one early on. Who always is up on their ish early?
I don't know. I'm
Who's
not.
who's almost always first in chat?
Oh, are you talking Kurt 24?
I didn't say any names. You know, I'm not saying any names.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another. You know what? I'll do this
DV
one.
Luminous thinks it's Kurt.
Hey, how dope is that? Like at a coffee shop.
Does anybody know what that is?
Well, so he had said like, hey, I'm getting all this attention from women. I think it's just the bright colors. I don't have the heart to break it to them what's actually on my hoodie. And yes, it is a sleepy ATF agent.
So there is no Gucci pattern on that one, huh?
No, they're different hoodies. There is another one with the Gucci pattern.
There is a hoodie with a Gucci pattern?
There is. That's the next one that I'm ordering for February. This one is dope. This is one I just got submitted. This is a Geisler build with the DLD barrel, with the DLD light, boom, with the DLD stuff in the background.
And yeah, that's cool.
That's legit. Love that one. Had another one. Again, this may have just been like
Garrett's
homie
asking
to homie.
Crump News. Is he asking like how's Crump doing? Crump's doing better. He said he may do the show tomorrow with me. So
nice, dude. I really miss doing the uncensored podcast for real.
Yeah, we got to get back at that.
Yeah, this is before the DLD light arrived. Let's see. You know what? That may. Oh wow, that's it. Yeah, so I mean, you guys got, honestly, the whole world is your oyster here. Sorry, I'm behind and catching up at 2x rich canister that is a big around, has all barrels and mounts to all barrels somehow. But then I saw KGM Industries make a suppressor that clips on and off pistol. Yeah, there have been a few, even way before boosters were a thing. No threaded barrel, factory gun with accessory rail. Suppressor has own holster, even if you go normally, and on the side holster with suppressor. I got a holster over here that's made for suppressed handguns. Cry precision. Just draw your weapon and side into suppression holster, and it clips right on. Shoot the. All right, hold on. Let me show you this. All right, so this is a Cry Precision holster. Okay, now this is made to hold a Glock inside of this. Okay, so you rock a Glock inside, and then you close it and snap it. So it doesn't matter what light is on it. It doesn't matter if there's a can on it, a muzzle brake, anything, red dot, whatever's on it, doesn't matter. It only covers this side of the trigger guard and chamber area. Okay. When you snap it, you take the gun and you rock it out sideways, and you can literally keep a suppressed gun like on your chest rig or on your belt or in a backpack or anything. And it's super cool because I used to keep it in my backpack where it had Molly inside, right? Clip it on and you can pull it out, have a suppressed gun in your bag, like ready to go. There are some other holsters too that do similar things. There are also cans that basically had a cam that there's a bunch. An old Beretta one. What's the company? It starts with a G. What's the suppressor company? Starts with a G. We saw them at SHOT Show. They have like a little baby pistol break that they're actually using for a QD suppressor mount. Good. Somebody's gonna say it.
Gemtech.
No, not Gemtech.
What?
Griffin Armament. Thank you. Griffin Armament. Griffin Armament has a tiny, like it's like the size of a thread protector and a half, right? But it's a single baffle muzzle brake that you can clamp a can onto. That's dope. Definitely wanted. But yeah, the old cam system, what they used to do is they for the Beretta, this was a cam system that they would machine a tiny piece of material out of the barrel and then they would slip it on and you would just push a pin through. The pin would rest in the piece of barrel that was machined out. But that was back in the 80s. I mean, that was forever ago. Are you carrying appendix suppressed or are you happy to see me? Are you firing suppressed rounds in the back of a closed police cruiser, handcuffed? Or are you happy to see acorns?
Has everybody seen that video? Because
Dude,
Dark and I watched that video today.
Can we just say, well, I had watched it prior. You and I talked about it, but I was like, dude, did you see this guy? Like, did you actually see it? And we like walked through it together as he watched it. This dude did 2 combat rolls, 2.5 really. Thought he got shot, but really it was just the adrenaline dump giving him noodle legs. He crawled. He used his arms to crawl away like he was paralyzed. But I think the guy just this look. Thank God that no one was killed. I mean, how ineffective can 2 people with handguns be dumping nearly 30 rounds into a car and not hitting a handcuffed suspect once?
Do you want me to pull up the video?
No, we can't play it while we're on this. Well, we can. It's someone else's content.
Oh, but the Gatling gun isn't somebody else's content.
That's what I told you right away, that it was someone else's content.
No, if we're commenting while it's happening,
it doesn't matter. They'll shut it down. I know they will. Plus, right now, I feel like I am more than targeted.
Seriously, go over watch Donut Operator.
Yeah, he does a very, very good job of
definitely.
It's already limited. God, why do they even do this, man? This is so crazy. We didn't talk about anything crazy. Yeah, total clown. This dude in Acorn fell from the tree and hit the roof of his cruiser.
I've been hit. Let me shoot at you more.
He's like, shots fired. I'm hit. The dude was touched by an acorn on his plate carrier. An acorn. And he dumped. He literally mag dumped into a car or an SUV.
It didn't hit the guy.
Yeah, suspect was handcuffed inside.
In the back seat on the passenger side.
17 or 18 rounds into this SUV with a handcuffed
into the police
suspect.
Cruiser.
Like, what? And then the sergeant that's with him says, what? Of course, his name is Jesse. She's like, what? Jesse? Are you okay, Jesse? and he's like, I'm hit.
It's like, I don't know, is it an isosceles triangle? Like, if the rounds ricocheted off the
Yep.
side of the cruiser, they would have hit the cop on the
Well,
ground.
no, rounds don't do that. Rounds are predictable. They only go straight and stop, right? Psych.
That
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was like, Dark and I were talking, like, if it was you and me, and I said I was on the ground hit, would you shoot? I'm like, fuck no, I wouldn't shoot at that.
No.
I'm
And
like,
you
I would get perpendicular to the vehicle before I drew on it and started shooting. I mean, that
Yeah, imagine that the target's at 12 o'clock
it's like
and your buddy's
the
at 1
target
o'clock.
and then the man on the ground. It's like
Literally the difference between 12 and 1 o'clock. Like if the bad guy was at 12 o'clock and Rich was at 1 o'clock, the only reason that I'm going to open up fire is if it is absolutely necessary, because certainly for the preservation of innocent life, my own or his, I need to stop this person immediately, right? Not that I think something may have happened. The biggest vag, straight up, hands down, the biggest vag I have ever seen with a badge. Vag badge. Hashtag that. Excuse me.
all right, hold on, wait. Whoa.
Kennedy has left the chat.
Why is it?
Yeah, for real. Woo. I think he must have been attached to an SF unit, not group officer. So he was support paper pusher. Could be. I mean, you never know. I mean, look, Donut had said maybe he had a PTSD episode. Maybe, look, if you guys have ever gone through a very traumatic incident, usually you lose.
All right, I got the still frame up.
You get noodle legs, right?
So this is where you can you see back here? Let's see. You see where the mouse is?
Yep.
Right here. Here's the officer, and here's the sergeant or whatever. She's going to open fire at the cruiser.
Now let's just add. He said she. It is a woman.
I mean, there is no effing way in hell. If I was running at that vehicle and that was dark back there, I am not shooting.
Well, let's go back. Even if it was, so let's say, even if you were the dude, okay, and you're walking past the car, and Acorn falls from 40 feet up in the air, it's gonna thwack, right? Even though you can't even hear it on the microphone, you're gonna hear it.
Nice
thwack.
nails. She's got nice nails.
She did. And yeah. So
fingers already on the trigger. Look at that.
Yep, right away, right? Now it bounced off and it like brushed up against his plate carrier, okay? Are you going to draw, combat roll, basically nearly lose your gun, and then dump 18 rounds into your vehicle? Or are you going to draw, step back, assess, and see if you may be getting shot at? The dude thought he heard suppressed gunfire from inside the car. What? Ridiculous.
First off, I would never, well, anyhow, if this is a criminal, I bet, one, I would never shoot a gun from inside a car. Two, I probably wouldn't even want to shoot a suppressed gun from inside a car.
I mean, it's not as bad. Suppressed gun's not as bad.
But I don't think these people ever heard a suppressor go off.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you're shooting, right? But the dude was just totally, like, completely searched. Now, have people gotten into a cruiser with guns? Yes, there was a cop in Baltimore killed because he didn't.
So she's backing up and shooting, and he's still like doing the flounder on the road.
Dude, he crawls away like like he's taken a shotgun blast to both knees. She didn't drop her papers. She didn't empty her hands. You need to empty your hands. Empty your hands. I mean, props for getting a second, supporting hand on the gun, but good God, woman. You
Yeah,
know what?
you're in caveman brain on that one.
The only thing I can say is thank God that they are so terrible at shooting that no one was hurt. No one was hurt. Nearly 30 rounds fired into his
Oh,
vehicle with the suspect in the back seat,
can you
handcuffed.
imagine being that guy? It's like, just take me now. Just take me
Dude,
now.
I couldn't believe it. And no one was
Do
hurt.
you think they killed the guy and they just threw another guy in the car and said, "Hey, this is your story"? Okay,
Yeah, right. They cloned Tyrone, and that's how. Yeah, it's the definition of can't hit the broadside of a barn. Absolutely. Yep.
ouch, ouch.
Charlie boy,
Uh,
she is up the street in a driveway from him. She does work her way back up the driveway. Correct.
yeah, but no, I'm like,
It's because the deputies had 6 hours. Dude, she's a sergeant. People call her Sarge all day. And this dude couldn't get his gun back in the fight because he was hit. Dude,
oh
I
my
can't. I
god.
mean, you are the biggest vag. I'm sorry. Maybe there was something that made sense. If you've ever been in a very traumatic incident, yes, a lot of times you get noodle legs afterwards, right? But usually
I,
you get noodle
I
legs.
can't claim right. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure. But usually you get noodle legs after the adrenaline dump, not during the adrenaline dump. The dude just freaked out. He probably pissed his pants a little bit. I look, I feel terrible that he had been walking around for that long with a gun. And like if you are on edge that much that an acorn falling from a tree will set
Like,
you off into dumping 18 rounds into your own
I
vehicle.
would seriously, I would have scanned this, done a quick peripheral scan of the side of the vehicle to see if there was, a round penetrating the vehicle, evidence of a round penetrating a vehicle.
Yeah, I never fall until after. Yeah, you would look for a bullet hole. You would look for shattered glass. You would
I mean, I
inspect.
might back away or get down or something,
That's
but
literally what I said. I don't know if you remember we were talking. I
yeah,
was like, honestly, if I heard that and truly believed that something maybe, fuckery may be afoot, I would literally turn, draw, back up, and inspect while I have
right.
my gun at like a low ready, high thumb pectoral index, like something to where I can get it in the fight like that, but also be now, of course, hindsight's 2020. You know, acorns kill people. I get it. But dude, like this is bad. Now he's been fired
Well,
or
he didn't
he's
he
forced to
resign?
resign. Yeah, yeah. But this is bad. Bad. So bad. So
And where
bad.
was it? This is Florida, right?
Um, yes, it was. But in this case, it wasn't anything he saw on duty. It was his own mind and training. So it could have been something from like if he was prior service, if he
Tampa, Florida.
sometimes people just freak out, if I don't know, maybe he did
Well,
see something one day that stuck with him and
this is
freaked him
December
out.
4th. This actually happened.
He was
Oh,
he was
wait. No, I'm sorry. Responding to a call in Fort Walton Beach, November 12th, after a woman called blah, blah, blah.
yeah, but tell them about what they said he had.
Okay, so the woman, like the boyfriend, is not returning the woman's car. The boyfriend apparently took a picture with the pistol with a suppressor on it. Like, I don't know how he did it, but like pointed at the car. Like he was going to shoot her car with a suppressed firearm.
Yeah. So the cop went into this thinking in his head, I'm so sorry about my voice, guys. He went into this thinking, oh, this guy has a suppressed firearm. They completely search him, lock him up under the suspicion of having a gun, which he didn't, and then they put him in the back seat. And then somehow, between that and him walking around the other side of the car, he just thinks that the dude 007 a suppressed pen gun out of his butthole. Like, what did you think? It doesn't make sense.
I've been hit.
Yeah, no, dude, even the dude's commanding officer went out and made a statement saying, look, this guy I believe he truly believed, and if you watch the video, you'll believe that he believed it, right? That's the
Oh,
crazy
that guy
thing.
was a drama queen.
Yeah, but his commanding
He
officer
should
was
play
like,
professional soccer.
or something. He was like, the guy believed that his life was in immediate risk or peril, but that
That means
entire situation
the
was
bad guy
mishandled.
used the force to drop assault eucalyptus.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, eucalyptus corn. It's not PTSD. Yeah,
He'd make a great diva.
I don't think it is either. I'm just thinking that potentially there could be something else that made him react like a freaking maniac. Personally, my first thought
The
and
11
what I
cups
think
of
this
coffee
is
before noon,
lack of training,
lack
no
of training,
awareness.
and lack of training.
Yeah, lack of training times 3 and 0 awareness and
I
fear.
mean, you got to run around. You got to have people yell at you with a live firearm before you know you got your crap together. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Integrally suppressed pen gun utilizing feces as wet gel. Yes, yes. Utilizing wipes as wipes. Yeah, there you go. I was shot from a moving vehicle with my nieces in the car with me
tree
once.
nutted on it.
It was loud, but not as loud as a rifle in a basement. Yes, it is loud. And it depends on if the firearm is in the car or outside of the car. It depends. Even if the muzzle is pointed out, it takes it's a great reduction in decibels. That tree nutted on him. Police are trained to instantly assume you're guilty. Of course. Of course. Loud, not load. Yes, not a big load. It was a eucalyptus tree that identifies as an oak tree. Oh, you guys are so bad. In this officer's mind, the suspect probably shoved a gun in his ass for real. I know. That's the only thing that makes sense, right? These police are trained to believe they are in constant danger. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, honestly, even as civilians, we all train to believe that danger is around the corner, and that's what keeps us alive. But there's a difference between preparation and paranoia, right? Like, when does preparation become paranoia? This, when the wind blows on your uniform pants, and you say, "I've been hit. I've been hit." Like, if I saw Rich, if me and him were around a potential threat, and I saw him yell, "Gun, gun, gun, gun," shots fired, and start dumping a mag and scream, "I've been hit," I would 100% believe every word of it.
Right,
Like,
right.
no question. I would use and I would exercise as much, whatever discernment, discipline, whatever, as I could to be certain that I need to get in the fight, right? She was yelling, "Jesse, Jesse, are you okay? Are you okay?" He's literally crawling on the ground like, "Duh, I'm ouchie on my leg. My legs aren't working." Like, bro, what? For real? Like that? Why don't your legs work?
I don't know, man.
Dude, it's bad. It's bad. All right, we're gonna have to wrap up because my voice
Yeah.
is killing me. I know you're checking out. So let's go ahead and wrap up. Look, I do want to bring it back to this. We are being attacked. Okay. Everyone that I mentioned, CRS Firearms, Mrs. CRS, their PayPal, their YouTube channel being demonetized, Larry Vickers, me getting the stream taken down, and them shutting down my store that is literally going to change my life until I get it back up and running. This is going to impact me and probably take a few $1,000s from me. Not to mention the product that I still sent out without knowing if I'm getting paid for it or not. So we'll see what's going to happen. But Shopify totally effed me over, and I'm gonna have to take it and take the L. Still send out all the stuff and just figure it out. I'll still do the DLD competition probably in about 2 weeks, roughly. So if you have any DLD merch, any DLD stickers, any DLD patches, anything like that at all, take a picture with that, a gun, a build, gear, nods, anything, just make it look badass, right? You could literally make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and slap a DLD sticker on the peanut butter, and that could be a dope ass. But like, who cares? Whatever it is, just figure out something, make it look cool, submit that picture, and the people will vote to see who wins. We're gonna do at least one red dot, Gideon Optics red dot, and it'll be the dealer's choice. The person that wins gets to pick whatever they want. At least one OTF knife, but I'm trying to work out another really, really, really nice folding knife. So more on that later. Oh, shucks. Gear for like a gun belt, and I won't get into too much detail on that, but gear for a gun belt, very, very nice, good, dope gear, and also some medical equipment too. So it'd be a whole bunch of stuff that people can, like, stuff you can actually use.
Red Dawn writing us, he was prior military, and I know the squirrel. They threw the acorn at his car. He was my homie's homeboy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think the squirrel was prior military. So, so any of those, send them to me on Instagram. Send them to me, Bob. I saw that you said you shot over an email, so I'll check that as well. And any submissions, email them or send them on Instagram, and I'll use that for submissions. But also let me know if it's a submission, right? Like, because sometimes people just send me pictures of shit. Just let me know if it's a submission or not. And in closing, I will do whatever I can to get DLD hardware set up and back up and running within the next 12 to 24 hours. And then once I get that running, I'm going to be setting something up in the background to be able to go and merge the whole site and shop over to something else. But they're still going to attack us. NBC, David Ingram, Dirtbag, YouTube, Alphabet, Everytown for Gun Safety, Bloomberg, the GheyTF, they're always going to be coming after us. So just keep that in mind. Rich, anything
All right, Red
else?
Dawn Readiness says his name was Charlie. Is this a squirrel?
Maybe. The tree didn't get charged with assault, though. His name was Charlie. He was fresh off a divorce and thought he'd get a kick out of it, and he had no idea it would go viral. Oh my God. That's terrible. Charlie's in the tree. Charlie's on the ground. God moving the bullets in the car whenever someone will interview the suspect. So honestly, the first thing I said was, this is got to be divine intervention.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The fact that he did, if they were using FMJs, it probably would have punched right through him. Imagine if it was a flying squirrel. All right, let's close up. Anything else you wanna add?
Keep that shit on you.
Keep your shit on you, not in your pants like that officer, because I'm sure he had to clean his pants after that one.
Oh gosh, if that girly man, yeah, if his legs went out for that,
Dude, go watch the video, guys. It is embarrassing. Embarrassing. And hearing that he told his story from the perspective of him like surviving oh man, it's bad. It's bad. Um
look, there are people that take like a stupid number of rounds and survive.
mhm.
I hate to say it, my first concern, if I was shot, isn't going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm out of the game. It's not like, hey, you
No,
know,
it's not over. It's not over until I physically
right,
cannot move.
right.
Like, dude, I watched a video and you guys have probably seen it where a cop takes a shot of birdshot to the face and head, and he stayed in the gunfight until he couldn't see through the blood coming out of his eyeballs.
Oh,
And he shot the dude.
oof.
Both of them took birdshot to their face, eyes,
Oh
neck,
my gosh,
head, lit them up,
that
and they
I
stayed
that's
there. It was their only option. And
right.
they were
I
like
mean that.
looking at each other, checking each other's wounds, like, yeah, you're fucked up, bro, but we got to stay here and do this, you know? It was a, powerful thing to watch.
Mhm.
Yeah, but anyway, make sure you check out Flying Rich. Go to flyingrich.com. Check out his website. It has all of his stuff on there. That's essentially his link tree. With all this stuff going on, I would ask that we all make a concerted effort to support the people in our community, the people that
Wait,
support us.
didn't you get your link tree taken down?
No, it's not taken down. That was
Who
Joe.
had their link tree taken down?
That was Joe.
Joe? Okay.
Yeah. He actually said he was permanently banned on Linktree, which I have no
Oh,
idea
frickin'
how
dope.
you achieve that.
No, I mean whatever link tree. That's why I host my own.
Yep. I I do not host my own, but I haven't had any issues with that yet. But you never know. Any day, any minute, anyone, any company could shut you down. Um, so if you could make a very purposeful effort to support the people around you, right? Support the companies that support us, support Goonbeam, support Gideon Optics, PR Triggers, JSD, support Tack Knives, support all those. If you look at my description, AR
Lay
Takedown
beams,
Tool,
Lagoon.
all those guys, you can support them. You can go into my link tree, and there's discount codes for all of them as well. I would say support DLD hardware, but
But you can't.
currently you can't pay for anything on that website. So I'll get it all set up probably within the next day. It's just a shame to miss out on that much stuff. It's ridiculous. But that's what they want to do. They want to tear us down. They want to take our money. They want to negatively impact our lives. We
Mhm.
cannot allow them to do that. Right?
Right
They
on.
do not win. If I give up fighting, they win. If we give up fighting, they win. If CRS and Mrs. CRS give up fighting, they win. They would literally hold a meeting and high five each other if they could achieve that, but we won't let them do it. So, anyway, in closing, let's remember support all the people that support us, support the companies that support us. And if you guys could find it in your heart, there are a lot of other people out there right now that need our help, like John Rice, like Craig Licker, like CRS, like all these other people, Mrs. CRS. They're people that need our help. Even one of our own right now is having a tough time, but I'm not going to share that. It's not my business to share, but just know that, we're all going through our own little SHTF situations. Okay. Anyway, as we close out, I want you guys to remember we are only as good as the standards and expectations that we place on ourselves. So develop your own rules that you're going to hold yourself accountable to and have others hold you accountable to them as well. Some of the rules I like to share at the closing of every single live stream are these. Rule number one is to be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief little interaction that you have with somebody else could have a massive impact on their life. So be kind. Rule number 2 is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When you bless others, you become blessed because the hand that's open to give is open to receive. Rule number 3, before my voice completely gives out, rule number 3, because we know the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men skilled in violence. Make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and keep the thing on you. And because we all know we are living in tumultuous times, right now is your opportunity to get right with your family and to get right with God. Okay? Work on your relationship with God, with Jesus. Go to church, read the Bible, find a way to worship, pray, figure this shit out because we're headed to the end. And this train ain't slowing down for no one. So that's it. Rich, anything else before we go?
Yeah, get right with God.
Appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Hopefully my voice will not be all low and raspy and disgusting. And
I haven't noticed.
save your nuts. That's a good one. Walk softly and carry loud nuts. You guys got it all. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I said thanks for the show. Appreciate you guys. Take America back. My guy, I didn't think I said what's up to you. So appreciate you. All you guys. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace. I love you all. Have a good night. Tell your parents you love them. Tell your family you love them. Get right with God. And I'll see y'all later. And carry a gun, for God's sakes. And rule number 47, always carry a knife. Peace.